Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The DTC P0850 indicates an issue with the neutral position sensor, which is responsible for detecting the gear position of the vehicle. It communicates this information to the Powertrain Control Module, PCM, to ensure that the engine and transmission operate in harmony. When there's an incorrect voltage correlation, it signifies that the voltage readings from the neutral position sensor A and B do not match, potentially leading to improper gear selection and vehicle performance issues. This fault can trigger warning lights on your dashboard and may restrict the vehicle's ability to shift gears properly. The neutral position sensor is typically located on the transmission, making it critical for accurate drivetrain function. If this DTC is detected, it needs immediate attention to avoid any further complications in vehicle operation. The DTC P0850 details a malfunction in the neutral position sensor's voltage signal. This sensor consists of two components, sensor A and sensor B, both providing crucial voltage inputs to the PCM. Their role is to confirm whether the vehicle is in a neutral state, ensuring safe operation during gear shifting. The location of this sensor is crucial. It is typically found on the transmission assembly, making it vulnerable to physical damage and exposure to environmental conditions. When the PCM detects that the voltages from both sensors are inconsistent, it triggers the DTC P0850, indicating a malfunction that could impact transmission performance. This scenario necessitates thorough troubleshooting to pinpoint the exact cause of the incorrect voltage readings to rectify the issue efficiently. The potential causes of DTC P0850 include a malfunctioning neutral position sensor, which may have internal faults affecting voltage output. Electrical connection issues, such as loose terminals or wiring damage, can also lead to incorrect voltage readings. Such problems can occur due to environmental wear, corrosion, or improper installation. Additionally, outdated or faulty software in the PCM could misinterpret sensor data, resulting in DTC P0850 being triggered. It's important to investigate each of these areas systematically to identify the root cause efficiently. Each cause affects the vehicle's ability to determine its gear position correctly, leading to potentially dangerous driving situations if not resolved. When the DTC P0850 is present, several symptoms may manifest, affecting your vehicle's operation. One common sign is the illumination of the check engine light, indicating a problem that requires diagnostic attention. Drivers may also notice issues with the transmission, such as improper shifting or slipping, which can lead to a reduction in vehicle performance. Difficulty starting the engine might occur as the PCM fails to correctly interpret the gear position, which could prevent the engine from starting while in gear. Additionally, unusual noises during shifting may be experienced due to the improper interaction between the PCM and the transmission, based on faulty sensor readings. Addressing these symptoms promptly can prevent further damage and ensure safe vehicle performance. The first step in troubleshooting DTC P0850 requires problem verification. Start by turning the ignition key to the on mode without starting the engine, enabling diagnostic checks within the vehicle systems. Use the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, to clear any stored DTCs. This action helps reset the system and enables you to determine if the issue is persistent or intermittent. After clearing the DTC, move the shift lever through all drive positions and back to neutral. This movement allows the PCM to recalibrate and check for any new DTCs. If DTC P0850 reappears, it confirms the failure. If not, intermittent issues or other electrical problems may be present that require additional inspection. The second troubleshooting step targets the neutral position sensor's voltage readings. Using the HDS, check the voltage values of both neutral position sensors, NSS1 and NSS2. Both sensors should provide similar voltage readings. Discrepancies indicate a potential fault with the sensor. If the voltages are identical, proceed to the next step, affirming that the sensors are likely functioning correctly. However, if there is a difference in their outputs, this confirms that the neutral position sensor is potentially defective, necessitating its replacement. Ensuring the sensor's functionality is critical, as it directly impacts the PCM's ability to accurately interpret the vehicle's gear position, hence affecting overall operation. For troubleshooting step 3, focus shifts to the powertrain control module, PCM. Begin by turning off the vehicle completely, ensuring all electrical systems are offline. Next, connect the HDS to jump the SCS line, enabling further diagnostic evaluation. Disconnect the PCM connector B, identified as having 51 pins. This disconnection is essential for checking continuity between specific test points, which helps identify whether the PCM is supporting the neutral position sensor's operation correctly. With these preparations, you will examine continuity between test point connections in the PCM connector. Continuity indicates that the wiring and connections between the sensor and PCM are intact. However, if there is no continuity, further investigation into wiring integrity will be necessary. In the final troubleshooting step, focus on checking for shorts in the wiring associated with the neutral position sensor. Disconnect the 4-pin connector of the neutral position sensor. This disconnection is critical to prevent any interference during testing. With the vehicle still in the off mode, you will check for continuity between test points in the PCM connector and the neutral position connector. Identifying continuity signifies that the wiring is intact between NSS1 and NSS2. However, if continuity is present, it indicates a short circuit between the two sensor wires, necessitating repairs. Should there be no continuity found, the issue may stem from a faulty sensor that requires replacement, providing a pathway to restore proper functionality. After completing the necessary repairs, a final verification is crucial to ensure that the issue has been effectively resolved. First, confirm that the DTC P0850 has been cleared from the system, indicating that no faults are present at this moment. Conduct a test drive of the vehicle, engaging various driving conditions to confirm that the transmission operates smoothly without any unusual behavior. During this test drive, monitor any unusual signs, such as abnormal shifting or dashboard warnings. After returning from the test drive, check for reappearance of the DTC P0850. If the code does not return and the vehicle operates as expected, the troubleshooting and repairs can be considered successful. In conclusion, DTC P0850 is indicative of a fault in the neutral position sensor's voltage correlation. Properly diagnosing and addressing the root cause, whether it's a faulty sensor, poor electrical connections, or PCM software issues, is crucial for restoring the vehicle's function. Each step of the troubleshooting process has been designed to systematically narrow down potential failures, ensuring an efficient approach to repair. By confirming a repair's effectiveness through thorough checks and test drives, you can ensure ongoing vehicle reliability and performance. Understanding the components involved and their operational significance is essential for any Honda HR-V owner, as this knowledge enables better maintenance and timely interventions in the future. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time!